Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you do not know me, my name is Melanie and I love all things hair. So today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys a new technique that I have been loving lately on my hair, and it is called the gel-mousse-gel technique. Now, there are a couple of different applications of this technique that you can do if you really get down to the nitty-gritty. So I wanted to show you guys how exactly I do this routine on my hair. Also, just so you know, as a heads up, these are not my results from the gel-mousse-gel technique. I actually filmed that like days and days ago. It's now like tomorrow is my wash day, so these are not my results. These are very stretched out, brushed out hair results, so don't judge it on my hair right now. Judge it on the thumbnail and on the results that I show you later. Now, obviously, we know that this application process is going to have a gel, then it's going to have a mousse, then it's going to have a gel. Hence the name. We're not that dumb. But there's the little things like, do I style it on soaking wet hair, damp hair? How long do I plop? When do I plop? When in the process of the application do I apply the gel, then the mousse, then the gel? So I'm going to go over all of those things, how I personally do it. I know that people can do this a little differently depending on their hair type, and I find that this is what works best for me. If you are not already, please subscribe to my channel and turn on those post notifications down below so that you know every time I upload a new video. So if you guys are interested in that, then just keep watching. Alright guys, so I just hopped out of the shower. Before I got out, I put a little bit of the Curls Blueberry Bliss leave-in conditioner in my hair. I put like maybe like this much in my hair, and then I just put it up in a plop really quickly so that I could come in here and put some clothes on. And now I'm gonna take it out very gently. And what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna take the Curl Talk Sculpting Gel, and I am going to take a decent amount of that. I would say about this much. And I'm going to rub that in my hair, making sure I coat it. Let me point you down. Okay. And then I'm going to squish it in. Notice how you can still hear that squish. So I still have a decent amount of water in my hair. And I'm just gonna continue squishing. For a decent amount of time. I'm trying to kind of form this front piece. There we go. All right, and then the other side. Like I need to scoot back so you guys can see me. Alrighty, and then once I am done scrunching that in, notice how my curls are starting to form. Those weird spirally pieces will break up eventually. You'll see. But then I'm going to take the Curl Talk mousse and shake it up real quick and put, God, this is hard to do. Gonna put about this much in there. Remember, it does kind of grow after you put it in your hand. So then I'm gonna just kind of disperse it everywhere. And since I ended on this side, I'm going to squish it in on this side. If you're doing this technique, I would really, if you're not going to use the Curl Talk line, maybe you don't like it as much as I do, I would highly suggest using something that you can use a lot of product, especially with the gel, because with that gel, you are going to be putting twice the amount in. You can split it up if you want to into like half the amount you would normally use and then half the amount you would normally use later. But I just like to put it in globs basically. I'm making like a super hard cast on my hair, and it really helps to define everything. All right, so once I feel like my hair is nice and coated with both the gel and the mousse, I am going to plop my hair again for 20 minutes, and I'm going to show you how I plop real quick. So let me change the camera angle and I will be back to show you how I plop my hair. All right, guys, so I take this t-shirt. It's just a like extra large long sleeve t-shirt. It says must be a Weasley. Sorry, I know you can't see me right now, but what I do is I lay it down flat like this. Can you see that? And then I take this section and I put it all the way to the armpits. See that? Then I carefully place my hair over like this and let it plop down, hence the name. I take the back sections and I put it up kind of like this in the front of my hair. Then I take this front section right here and I roll it inwards on both sides. And then I kind of just roll. Then I come up, go behind me, go in front of me, do double knot, kind of tuck these behind, and boom, there you have your plop. So I am going to leave this plop in for 20 minutes, just maybe eat some lunch, do some practicing, and I will be right back. All right, guys, so it has been 20 minutes, maybe a little more, I'm not sure. So I'm going to take this down and do the, if I can get it down, oh my gosh. There it is. I'm gonna take this down and I am going to carefully unravel it. And then what I'm gonna do next, I just like to lift the roots a little after being plopped. What I'm gonna do next is I'm going to take the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk gel again, take about this much, a little less than the first time. And this part I'm gonna be very careful because I've already kind of started creating a cast by having it sit there for a little while. So I'm just kind of carefully glazing it over. And then I'm going to do an open-handed scrunch. It might be called something else, I don't know. Kind of gotta squeeze that front part. It's not doing well. Not doing too well today, but you get the gist. All right. Open palm scrunch on the other side as well. All right, and now, as you can see, I have some nice curl clumps going. I have a little individual, but that doesn't really bother me. But I honestly think this is pretty simple for the results I get. You know, I don't really like doing like major routines that take 10 million years to do. So at this point, we have our final step done with our application technique. If you prefer to air dry, go ahead and air dry at this point. I am going to diffuse how I normally do. I always diffuse my roots first so that this has more time to harden, and then I will go in and scrunch up. If you want more information on how I diffuse my hair, I have a video. I still diffuse it the same exact way, so I will link that for you down below. All right, guys, so I just got done diffusing. My hair is still in the cast and it is completely dry. I'm gonna be honest with you, sometimes this piece up here just like does not want to dry, and I just don't even care because it gets tucked behind my ear most of the time. But got some craziness going on, but that will subdue once we use our oil. So I'm gonna go in with this SGX NYC Abracadabra Invisible Styling Oil, and I get about a pump and a half of this in my hands, and I smooth it on my hair to break up the cast, because that mousse really gives a crunch to my hair. So I use this to kind of help break up that cast as best as I can. So after I'm done smoothing, I scrunch it up in my hair. Surprisingly, these front pieces are actually pretty dry. And then I'll scrunch this side. Sometimes on the side that I do second, I need like maybe like half a pump of oil. Just because I used the excess that was on my hands on the other side. So really trying to make, and I scrunch it up and then I kind of like rub it in my hands. I promise it doesn't create that much frizz, as long as you have like a good cast. If you don't have like a major cast, which you should after doing this mousse gel mousse, but on other days, if you don't have a major cast, you're not gonna have to like rub. I'm only rubbing the places where like a cast is still really prominent. So before I start my roots, I just kind of make sure everything's kind of out of its cast. That little guy, I'm doing some wonky things. Then I put my fingers in my hair like this, my nails, and then I just shake. If you have nails like me that are kind of like coming up on the corners, be careful. So I just kind of rake through, and then I do it in the front, and then I flip my head upside down and do it this way. I don't even know if you can see that. And then I flip back up. So this is what it is looking like so far. Don't know what these pieces are up to. It's okay, they're probably gonna get hidden in a second. What in the world? Yeah, I don't know. But as you can tell, my hair is now fluffy. I do not like the middle part on me. I don't rock it. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna kind of part my hair. And yeah, I'm kind of separating curls, but it's not that big of a deal. I don't really care if there's like a little bit of frizziness from separating curls. So I have it on this side now, and then what I do is I just kind of take like this front piece that was on the other side, and I just kind of, yes, I kind of rake through it, but I rake through it, and then I kind of twirl it the way it was going. See, so like it doesn't completely break it up. But I find if I part my hair on this side before I start like styling and everything, I don't get as much volume and I don't get as much definition up here. It all starts like down here, and I hate that. So that does a little better. Again, I'd rather it be a little fluffy right here than nothing at all, than straight. So this is pretty much it. Sometimes, and I might do this, sometimes I will take a salt spray like this Beach Babe, and especially right here where I kind of disrupted that curl on the other side, I will spray it right up there so that that kind of redefines itself. Might spray a little over here. I feel like this kind of helps my hair not be as soft, and which you would think, okay, why do you want your hair to not be soft? But when my hair is too soft, it doesn't hold. It doesn't hold its wave as well. So guys, this is pretty much it. I mean, this piece is still kind of wet from that salt spray, but these are the finished results. I love doing this gel mousse gel. I really feel like it gives definition, like even to the bottom waves down here. Like, look at that, that's so pretty. I love it. So let me show you each side. You got this side with the most hair on it. I'm gonna kind of separate so you can see a little inside, kind of the bottom. Here's the back. Let me see if you can see it. Yeah. Back of my hair. And then here is this side of my hair. I just feel like it gives a lot of definition, and it kind of shows like the potential of my waves. So again, I still have 2A waves. Even doing this, where I get more definition, I still just have 2A waves. Maybe some 2B thrown in there, but mostly 2A. But it just makes it look nice and defined, and I still feel like I have a lot of my volume. So yeah. Well guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and comment down below on your favorite application technique. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.